if you worked in sales, let's say in a corporate job or something, you understood.
Right.
Like, you want to spend as much time as possible on the things that actually lead to more sales, because that's how you make money.
Right.
Now, for most other jobs, you're not really directly driving revenue. So you're used to like, oh, this task needs to be done, this task needs to be done. But I think when you're running a business, you do have to take a step back and ask yourself, okay, all right, which tasks are going to help the business actually grow? And I think for a lot of people, they struggle to wrap their mind around it, and they get caught up in, well, this little thing needs to be done, this thing needs to be done. And it's just like, no. Let's look at this. What types of activity actually bring money into the business? Are you spending most of your time on those types of activities? What's the next step we can do? And that's where we started to use a lot of tools to check this stuff, so I don't have to spend time checking it.
Right.
And that's where we started using, LiveFlow and looking at that of, for a lot of the law firm clients, I was like, okay, all right, what am I doing when I review this stuff? Then how do I use the LiveFlow tool, create some formulas to let that do what I would do manually?
Right.
And when we started creating those templates, one of the things that I realized, I was like, you know what? I no longer have to do this manually.
Right.
I can just use the formulas and the LiveFlow tool and the spreadsheets. And now all the bookkeepers and the staff, they can check their own work to where I no longer have to do that step anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it was part of that came from like, I wanted to travel more, and I'm like, well, I can't afford to travel because I got to be the one to check this. But when we started thinking like, okay, all right, how do we get me out of this process? That's where it opened us up to, being able to free up my time so I can go get more customers, and the staff was able to check their own work.